Nominated by Eden Prairie Women of Today, Mason Stoltz is a young adult truly deserving of this award. 17-year-old Mason is on track to graduate from high school in the spring of 2018. He is a member of DECA, Student Council, and Key Club, a program for gifted and talented students. He participates in football and track and field and is bilingual in Spanish. He balances a part-time job at a pizzeria while maintaining a very high GPA in school. Mason performs with the local community theater, is certified in Padi Scuba, was selected as a Hugh O'Brian representative to attend a leadership conference at Macalester College, and performs as a member of 3 elite choral groups. Mason has earned many awards during his Boy Scout endeavors, including the Eagle Scout rank. Mason received the Prudential Spirit of the Community Award, the largest youth recognition program in the U.S. that is based exclusively on volunteer community service. A middle school student at the time, Mason was selected to represent Minnesota in 2014. In the same month, he received the Presidential Youth Service Gold Award that recognizes youth who have completed over 100 hours of service over a 12-month period. He serves as a youth leader of LDS Church, where he plans weekly activities, trips, and projects for youth aged 12 to 18. He also attended leadership training programs with leaders in training through the Eden Prairie Parks and Rec Department. Over and above all the previously stated achievements, Mason's passion really is as a children's health spokesperson, which stems from his sister's illness. As a pediatric health care advocate representing the Minnesota Children's Hospitals, Mason met as a youth advisor with lawmakers at the state capitol and members of Congress at the U.S. Capitol during Family Advocacy Days in Washington, D.C. He served on the School-Based Health Alliance Youth Advisory Council and held monthly conference calls and blogged on important adolescent health topics. Mason was nominated the 2014 Volunteer of the Year by the Minnesota Hospital Association for his work in building educational toy models of MRI, CT scans, and designing 2 new music carts for the music therapy program. Mason's scan models allow a child to move a doll through the toy scanner. This encourages a discussion to greatly reduce the child's anxiety and increases the likelihood of greater accuracy in less time for the actual test. Mason noticed that the music therapy carts used by the Minnesota Children's Hospital were old and rickety, so he researched carts used by other hospitals and developed a proposal for new carts. Presented to senior management at the hospital, then with a grant writer, Mason approached Best Buy and was able to obtain $20,000 towards the project. Nominator Sue Ellen Topping states, "Mason has accomplished as a teenager more than some people do in a lifetime. Mason is a wonderful young person with a multitude of talents, and paired with his compassion, intelligence, and drive, he will inevitably have an immeasurable impact on the university, business, and community in which he finds himself." One judge expresses, "Mason definitely appears to represent what Women of Today is all about, service, growth, and fellowship. And at such a young age, he has made several long-lasting contributions to his community." Another judge declares, "I am confident that Mason has a bright future ahead. Congratulations, Mason, on all of your accomplishments thus far. Keep up the amazing work." Mason asserts, "I have made it a priority to incorporate service into my life from a very young age. I have developed meaningful leadership skills by being willing to set up and take action when I encounter problems that need attention. I have learned that my vantage point as a young person is unique and valuable. It has been my privilege to represent the interests of other kids from the halls of my school to the halls of our nation's capital." Along with the Eden Prairie Women of Today, please welcome Mason Stoltz as a commendable recipient of the 2017 Outstanding Young Adult Award.